Hello everybody, this is Steve Sigmiller. Today we're going to be talking about your Vivint Blitz and the weekly store training to get everybody prepared for this. The theme for this Vivint Blitz is that the Vivint system is easy, convenient, and gives you control over your home. So let's get started. Okay, first we need to make sure that your reps understand the benefits that we need to be pitching about Vivint. And we need to be pitching those first before we talk about system details or getting into any of the nitty-gritties. So what are the benefits of Vivint? Well, it's easy, it's convenient, and it gives you control over your home. When we're pitching Vivint to our customers, those are the three benefits that we should be talking about over and over and over. Everything we talk about with this system is how easy it is, how convenient it's going to make their life, and how much more control it's going to give them over their home. We don't want to overcomplicate the system. We don't want to overcomplicate our pitch. If we're doing those things, we're going to overwhelm our customers, and when it's time to try and get them on the phone with a Vivint specialist, it's going to be very difficult to convince our customer to do that. So if we can simplify the pitch, make the system seem simple, easy, and convenient, it will help you get your customers on the phone with Vivint. Okay, so there are 4 topics that you're going to be covering with your reps. Number 1 is the greet. Number 2 is talk about the app. 3 is find the hook. 4 is make the call. So here are the greets. I've got 2 greets for us. Now with this blitz, you're going to have, for BJ's, you're going to have a table event. You're going to have flyers to hand out. You're going to have balloons. And for the malls, you're going to have something very similar to that. So we're going to be approaching our greets with Vivint. So here's the first one. You can start with whatever opener you're most comfortable with. And usually within one of those openers, you're going to ask, one of your first questions is going to ask, are you with Verizon? If they say yes, your next question is, well, let me make sure you're on the right plan. Or you can say that however you want. We're doing free wireless account analysis. Let me ask you a few questions to make sure you're on the right plan. Or we just got new plans out. Let's make sure you're on the right one that gives you the best deal. Or whatever it is. Okay. Now I'm going to ask my 4 main questions. How many lines are on your account? What plan are you on? That's question 1. Question 2, what other wireless devices do you have? Laptops or tablets? Question number 3, who's your home internet provider? Question number 4, how long have you lived at your house? Do you own your own home? Now notice this 4th question is, I am qualifying them for Vivint. Right? I'm asking them, do you own your own home? I asked this question first, how long have you lived at your house? Because if you come straight out of the gate with, do you own your own home? That sometimes can feel like it's coming out of left field. So I like to start off with a softer question of, how long have you lived at your house? Okay, so I've asked those 4 questions. Now I can get into their account, and then I can talk about Vivint. Now we'll get into more details about how to talk about Vivint in a couple steps. Now, if these 4 questions you're kind of fuzzy on, there is another video that you can watch. It's called the 4 discovery questions that you should ask every customer. Watch that video. It'll give you more detail on those 4 questions and how to really use those to your benefit. You should actually be using those 4 questions in every type of sale, but specifically you can ask for these within your Vivint greet. Okay, greet number 2. Whatever opener you want, and this one's going to be more of an aggressive one. How are your smartphones doing? Have you heard about our new Vivint app? It's awesome. You can unlock and lock the doors to your house. You can change the thermostat on your phone. It's really, really cool. Let's take a look at your account and see if you qualify for the promotion. Okay, we're going straight for the kill on this one. We're going right for the smartphone, transitioning to the Vivint app. We're talking about how cool and awesome it is, and then let's see what you qualify for. Okay, so steps to the call. So steps 1 and 2, connect, transition from phone to Vivint. We've already covered those 2 steps in the greet. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about now is show the video, find the hook, show the app, get them on the phone. So steps 3 and 4, show the video and find the hook. So we've introduced Vivint at this point, that it's a cool app that unlocks and locks the doors on their house. Is say, let me show you this video and see what you think. This will give you some more details. After we showed the video to them, what I'm looking for is a hook. I'm looking for something that really caught their eye, that they think is really cool, and I'm going to try to connect that with them in their personal life. So I'm going to ask that question. So what did you think? What stood out to you? Let's say they say something like, well, the door lock seems really, really cool. And I say, oh, that's awesome. I think those are really cool too. How would that make your life easier? Or how would the door locks, being able to unlock and lock your house from your smartphone, how would that give you more control over your house? And they may respond to that with, well, my neighbors watch my dogs for me every once in a while. If I needed them to come over, I could unlock it from my smartphone instead of having to hide a key. They said that, not you. And then you can talk about their dogs or how cool that would be. Or let's say they really like the camera. You say, oh, cool. How would that give you more convenience at your house? They say, well, you know, I've got a bunch of kids there. My kids get home from school before I get home from work. So I could check and make sure that they're doing okay. They said that, not you. And now you can talk a little bit more about that and create that hook and really show how Vivint can work in their life. And again, remember during this whole time I'm talking about how awesome, how cool it is, how easy and convenient. Okay, step number 5. Once I've found the hook, now I'm going to show them the app. Now, you need to make sure that all your reps have the app on their phone and that they're signed in. Otherwise, this doesn't work. So we found the hook. Now we say, that's really, really cool. Hey, let me show you how easy that is to use on your phone. Pull it up on your phone, show them how to do that. And again, it's easy, convenient, and gives you control over your home. Okay, step number 6. Now that I've shown them the app, now I'm going to have the phone in my hand. I'm going to start dialing and say, hey, let's get a Vivint specialist on the phone and we can schedule an appointment to have a professional come out and create a customized package. Now, I'm doing that while I'm dialing, so I'm telling them what I'm doing, but it comes off as I'm asking permission without asking permission. If I just say, hey, can we get on the phone, that's not going to work. They're probably going to say no or have some hesitations. But if you're dialing and you're telling them that, they're going to say yes and they're going to feel more comfortable. Now, a couple miscellaneous things for your information. This isn't stuff that you're probably going to share with your customer. This is stuff that the Vivint specialist over the phone is going to share with them. In order for a professional to come out and create that customized package, we need to collect the first month's payment and have their card on file. But the customer does not have to necessarily commit to anything until the installer or the professional comes out and creates that customized package. Okay? The installers are really, really good at doing that. Once an installer is there to create a package for them and they come to that appointment, they're going to close the deal for you. So again, that's not stuff that you need to be covering with your customer. The Vivint specialist on the phone will, but this is more for you to feel comfortable and know what's going on and what the Vivint specialist is going to talk about. Okay, so to review, you're going to make sure that you guys are comfortable with the greet. They feel comfortable talking about the app. Make sure that your reps are talking about how easy, convenient, and gives you control over your home. Find the hook and make the call. If you can get all of your reps to focus on those things and make sure that they're talking about all of those things with their customers, we should be able to get a lot of calls this weekend and get a lot of sales. Good luck with the training. Have an awesome blitz, and we'll talk to you soon.